feeling called to do a no contact read for the collective using my zombie deck. Something that has felt dead, but maybe not quite dead just yet. If you're looking for a personal reading, please look at the description box below and you can book that with me. Let's see what's going on in no contact. So it seems like someone has walked away, and it's almost like it was suddenly. Could have been a new situation, something that felt very promising. Someone could have made promises to you. There could have been a promise of taking a trip, maybe somewhere where there's a body of water, to a beach. But it's like seemingly someone walked away, or even it could be you have walked away, but it was because someone chased you away. It's almost like I'm feeling this energy where someone was so bad or rude or didn't give you anything to work with to where you had to walk away because they weren't calling or they weren't giving any energy to the connection anymore. And it was like all of a sudden, if you see here, there is lightning here, and that is symbolic of an all of a sudden energy that has happened out of the blue. And it's like the two of you were opposites, you know, opposites attract, you know, two people who really loved each other, spent time with each other. You could have been two people who really liked the same meal, or it could have been you had really good times and talks over dinner. It's almost like this person could have chased you away because they were juggling too much in their life. Maybe could have been juggling a career, or could have been juggling you and other people, and that's the reason why there has been some sort of pull away. Let me clarify this Six of Swords and see why it is that you didn't take a trip or move forward and stayed in maybe possibly dangerous waters and dangerous times rather than moving forward in the connection. You could have been intimidating, and it's not your fault, to someone. Someone could have not seen you for the beauty, the empress, the caring person, the nurturing person that you were. They could match it. So they felt like they couldn't show up with this kind of Two of Cups energy. This same Two of Cups showed up here in reverse. So they initially had this attraction and felt this connection, but they ended up having this Knight of Wands energy where they were fleeting and everything was passionate at first, but they ended up leaving on impulsivity, or creating an environment where you had to leave with impulsivity. It felt like maybe things were moving a little too fast. This Two of Cups in reverse. What happened to the connection? Maybe someone was at a point where they felt like they needed to choose themselves or choose something else rather than choosing this connection at this very time. It says difficult decisions, weighing options, avoidance, and deadlock. Again, bottom of the deck, subconscious energy, opportunities, other choices, illusion, searching for purpose. Maybe this person isn't grounded enough or wasn't ready for this connection and ended up pulling away. They could have also had some things that were hidden that you weren't aware of with this moon energy. It says illusions, mystery, dreams, intuition, fear, anxiety, subconscious, and premonitions. Maybe you had some dreams about some things that could have been true and you could have questioned them. And this could have made them a bit fearful. You felt like there was potential in the relationship, in the connection. And I feel like there was one person, possibly the viewer, the intuitive one, who tried to learn this person, tried to encourage them in ways that maybe they'd never had that before. Again, it is showing that there was a strong soulmate, familiar connection and familiar bond that the two of you did share, but there was an all of a sudden separation of some sort. The Two of Hazards also symbolize the kind of energy where someone was weighing some options, going back and forth with something. Two of Hazards, which is the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Again, very indecisive energy. Anytime there's a two, it's either a back or forth. Unless it's the Two of Cups or it's something that's stable like that. But this says planning, progress, making decisions, discovery, leaving home, travel plans. It seems like this person is in this energy where they don't know whether they're coming or going. They could be extremely conflicted. There could be a lot of people in their energy. They don't seem like they're actually in a good vibration to date or to commit to anyone. Let's get a couple love oracle cards. Soulmate came up in reverse. It says soul connection, partnership, soul contract, life partner. This could be that maybe this isn't your soulmate, or maybe if it is, this person isn't ready. This person may reach out soon to have a coffee date and maybe want to talk at some point. This person also may be battling some addictions that you may not know anything about. Codependent, obsession, restraint, possession, control, emotional block. They may not be able to love as deeply as you do. The snake is also here. It says competition, enemy, the other woman, look over your shoulder. I was getting that energy where there could be someone else. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have here ship, cut ties, moving on, receive what you need, progression, and arriving. It could be what you need to do right now to ground yourself. You may need to cut ties and focus on yourself right now. You have a lot of love to give. You're stable, you're smart, you're ready to love, but this person isn't. If it's meant to be, it'll come back, and if it's not, that's okay too. The universe always has something better for you. Life is always working in your favor. Remember that. Never chase, be grounded, and check in with your intuition always. Again, if you're looking for a personal read, that information will be below. Like and follow for more, and please share this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time.